Welcome, everybody. The time is now 3:30, and I call the November 21st, 2023 meeting of the St. Joseph County Area Planning Commission to order. This meeting is being held in person and virtually on the fourth floor council chambers of the County City Building. We will first ask for any public comment in those chambers, and then from any member in the attending remotely. For public comment, for those attending remotely, please use the raise hand function and message the hosts in the chat function. Please clearly state your name and address for the record. We ask that board members state their name when making a motion. Any second, please silence your cell phone so that they do not disturb the meeting, please. With that, may we have the roll call, please?
Adam Devon,
Present.
Robert Hawley, Robert Krasinski,
Present.
Molly Hannon,
Present.
Tom England,
Present.
Emily Evans, Elizabeth McCombs,
Present.
Brittany Gendron,
Present on Zoom.
Dr. Jerry Thacker,
Present.
DJ Tavernier,
Present.
and Brandy Ecker. Oh, sorry.
We are a 9-member commission, and I think that is 7 members present and 1 in person or virtually, sorry. If any petitioner would prefer to have their petition heard with more members present, they may ask staff to have their item tabled to a future meeting when more members might be present. With that, may we have the reading, or I'm sorry, before we have I do have an announcement for anybody that's here. The petitioner for item number 2 has asked that to be tabled to next month's meeting. So if you're here for that, that is being tabled to next month. So with that, may we have the reading for petition number 1, please?
A proposed ordinance of Robleski Eugene A. and Carol A. HW to zone from A Agricultural District to I Industrial District, property located at 31251 Early Road, St. Joseph County, APC number 302123 as tabled.
Yes, Sean Klein, Area Planning Commission staff. So this is a petition to rezone the area outlined here. It's currently zoned A agricultural. It's a 20-acre cultivated farm parcel. Properties to the east, to the west, and to the south are all zoned I industrial district. The property immediately to the north, which is still shown as A agricultural on this older aerial, it was successfully rezoned to I industrial. That's the one that went before you last month. And then further to the north are more properties zoned I industrial. This is what the parcel currently looks like. As shown here, this parcel would be part of IEC Site 2. And it is also well within the IEC core development area. A specific development plan has not been provided. However, if it's successfully rezoned, any development would be subject to the development standards of the I Industrial District, as well as the IEC Overlay District. The IEC Overlay District would have some use restrictions, which include slaughterhouses, concentrated animal feeding operations, sewage treatment plants, heavy industrial uses, coal burning power plants, nuclear power plants, metal scrap shredders, and sand, gravel, and aggregate processing facilities. In terms of utilities, once the site's developed, it would be served by municipal sewer from the city of South Bend and municipal water from the town of New Carlisle. When we turn to the 5 state law criteria, looking first to the comprehensive plan, the 2002 comprehensive plan has 2 goals that we feel that this rezoning would advance. Those being goal 2, objective A, which states that the county should ensure that there are suitable areas available for future industrial development, as well as goal 2, objective B, which states that employment uses should be located in a manner that minimizes conflict with residential uses. When we look at the land use plan of that 2002 comprehensive plan, it does show an area in close proximity, if not right in this area, for industrial growth. The rezoning would also be in compliance with the IEC core development area management plan, as well as joint resolutions which were adopted by the St. Joseph County Board of Commissioners, Olive Township, and the town of New Carlisle, designating this area as the IEC core development area. We find that the most desirable use for this property, in light of the available utilities, highways, and potential railroad connections, as well as other industrial development within close proximity, would be industrial uses. In terms of conservation of property values, since it's well within the center of properties that have already been zoned to industrial uses on this property would not really have any impact on any other properties in the vicinity. And additionally, allowing it to be rezoned to industrial and developed in coordination with other industrial zone properties would actually increase the value of those properties which are already zoned industrial. Finally, we do find that it is responsible use and development to allow this property, which is at the center of what has been designated as the IEC core development area, to be developed industrially. And I'm happy to answer any questions. We recommend that this be sent to the county council with a favorable recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions by the commission? Otherwise, may we have the petitioner, please?
Good afternoon, Bill Shalio, Economic Development Director, part of the Department of Infrastructure Planning and Growth with offices on the 7th and 11th floor. Before you today, representing this petition for rezoning from Eugene and Carol Robleski. Again, the ask today is to rezone it from ag to industrial. The industrial zoning would be consistent with the property adjacent. The property just to the north, there we go. The north on the map is presently the subject of a rezoning that will go to the council, or actually just received rezoning last week at its meeting. So it would be consistent with the land uses. We think this is a great reuse of this property as it will be merged with other properties most likely. And so we'd be happy to answer any questions about this rezoning request.
Thank you, Bill. Questions? I'll now open this up to the public. Is there anybody present wishing to speak in favor of this petition? Please come forward, state your name and address. Seeing none, is there anybody online wishing to speak in favor of this petition? Please use the raise hand feature. Seeing none, is there anybody present wishing to speak against this petition? Please come forward and state your name and address. Again, seeing none. Anybody online wishing to speak against this petition, please use the raise hand feature. And seeing none, I will now close this to the public. Any last questions, comments? Otherwise, may we have a motion?
I make a motion that we pass 302123 with a favorable recommendation.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to send APC 3021-23 to the county council with a favorable recommendation. All those in favor? Actually, no, we need a roll call. Sorry, roll call vote, please.
Mr. England,
Yes.
Ms. Gendron,
Aye.
Ms. Hannon,
Yes.
Mr. Kruzinski,
Yes.
Ms. McCombs,
Yes.
Dr. Thacker,
Yes.
Mr. Tavernier,
Yes.
and Mr. Devon.
Yes. Motion carries. That is all. And like I said, item number 2 is tabled till next month. So that is all required for public hearing. We have minutes to approve. If anybody has a chance to review the minutes of September 19th.
I'll make a motion the minutes be approved.
I'll second that.
We have a motion, a second to approve the minutes of September 19th, 2023. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. England,
Yes.
Ms. Gendron,
Yes.
Ms. Hannon,
Yes.
Mr. Kruzinski,
Yes.
Ms. McCombs,
Yes.
Dr. Thacker,
Yes.
Mr. Tavernier,
Yes.
and Mr. Devon.
Yes. Motion carries. Executive Director's report. Abby.
Included in your packets is the status of petitions that were heard by the area plan and forwarded to, in this case, the county council. All petitions forwarded to the county council. All but one of these have been approved with the exception of the text amendment in regards to the campgrounds, which is needing some additional revision. Also in your packet is an update on the comprehensive plan and other department matters. As always, please feel free to contact me if you have any questions on anything in the department report.
Thank you, Abby. Any questions with Abby? No, otherwise. Have a motion for adjournment.
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second that.
All those in favor,
He's still on. Aye.
roll call vote, please.
Mr. England,
Yes.
Ms. Gendron,
Yes.
Ms. Hannon,
Yes.
Mr. Kruzinski,
Yes.
Ms. McCombs,
Yes.
Dr. Thacker,
Yes.
Mr. Tavernier,
Yes.
and Mr. Devon.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Sorry, Brandy, it's, you know.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it happens.